Yo, what's up, guys? Gonna be walking you through my shoulder day at the gym the other day. So to start off, it was an incline treadmill walk, incline of 9 and speed of 3.5. I always like to start off with the treadmill because it raises the heart rate going into my first exercise. The first exercise we had on the agenda was side lateral raises, and we do that FST 7 style. So what that means is fascia stretch training 7. It is 7 sets in total of repetitions basically till failure. So you want the solid 8 to 12 rep range of full reps. And then once you reach that 12th rep, that should really be your last one. You shouldn't be able to do another full one after that. And from there, you bang out as many half reps as you can, just like I said, till failure. That way you're breaking down every possible muscle fiber and also targeting the side head of the deltoid. And that way, going into the next exercise, your shoulder will be relying on the side head. The second exercise we had here is seated dumbbell shoulder presses. Honestly, this is just an overall great compound movement when you're doing any sort of shoulder training, shoulder day, whatever it is in the gym. You use the entire deltoid, and it's just a go-to for me every single time. And we did 4 sets here, and I think I went in the 12-10 rep range. All right, so third exercise was seated behind the head shoulder press. And I know I did do the dumbbell seated shoulder press before, but I always definitely like to work in, a second variation of a press movement every time on shoulder day. And plus, I like the behind the head press a little bit more because, you have full tension on that deltoid. When you do a shoulder press seated upright, you typically rely on the pectoral muscles a little bit. And that's fine, but that's definitely why you want to work in this second variation, because this time all of the tension, all of the weight is strictly on the shoulder as opposed to anywhere else in your body. Yep, we did 4 sets of, I think it was 10 to 12 here as well. Okay, next exercise was front raises with the rope attachment on the cable. And you can see here I do something a little different. I go 1/3 of a rep, 2/3 of a rep, and 3/3 of a rep to equal 1 full. And I do that 5 times as 1 set. And in total, I did 3 sets here. This is definitely just more of a time under tension exercise, again, which is definitely what I like to prioritize on all of my different type of training days, just so my muscle gets used to enduring more each new workout I put it through. All right, so the next exercise, again, another side raise movement. I did 4 sets on each arm here with 10 to 12 reps on each arm, that is. And, that stays pretty consistent throughout all my workouts anyways. But I definitely like to work in some cable movement with the side raising, because with the cable, you always have that constant tension, that constant resistance that you just can't get with a dumbbell all the time. And, don't pay too much attention to all the sweat on my back, but, that shows how difficult that these raises definitely are, especially the slow and controlled reps. You definitely want to make sure that you're staying in control and really visualizing hitting strictly the shoulder, nothing else. And then final exercise we had here were the rear delt cable flies. And I just get one of these small cables and I cross my arms. And you want to pull out through the back of your shoulder. It's the rear delt. And you can see here, it's another time under tension exercise. So I do 5 reps together, then proceed with 1 arm flexed and doing 3 reps on the other arm. And then I do the opposite arm. And then I go back to 5 reps together at the end. And I did 4 sets here. And just to finish up, I did some trap shrugs. You can use a barbell for this. You can use cables. I definitely like to use dumbbells more. And I believe I did 4 to 5 sets here just to burn out the end with 10 to 12 reps. And then went home and hopped in the sauna. I love the sauna, so always got to finish there. But yeah, definitely follow me for more. I'm going to be posting more gym content, more lifestyle content. And be sure to drop a comment and a like on the video. And let me know what gym day you guys want to see next.